Somebody that doesn't like you, you are never going to win them over. I kind of wanted to tone down my hair for winter, so I had Camden kind of make me a little bit more caramel color with blonde, the way that I used to wear my hair. And so I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like it. I was going to give up, but I kept going because God told me to. Everybody, I'm so happy to see you today. Thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Desi. And thank you so much for your sweet, sweet comments on the little fashion show for Venus video last week. Those clothes were so pretty, but I didn't look half as good as you said I did. But thank you for your kindness. You all are like the big sister I never had. So thank you for the little morale boost. But you have to stick around today because at the end of the video, I'm going to be drawing the 2 winners of the Venus gift certificate $100 sweepstakes giveaway, whatever we call it. There's going to be 2 winners that will be able to go shopping for their holiday outfit and probably not spend a dime. And then there's going to be a 3rd winner, a bonus winner from me. And that is for the lady who put in a comment and used the word, are you ready? Sassy. If she put in the word sassy in the comment, well, all those ladies who did that are eligible to win the 3rd prize. So this is going to be so exciting. I love this. So you got to stick around, and that'll be at the end of the video. But for right now, I want to talk about a subject that we touched on about 6 weeks ago. And it hit a nerve. And I know you want to talk about it, and I want to talk about it too. But that is being a people pleaser and how we can stop living like that. I was a people pleaser, and what I want to do today is share with you a little bit about the things that I did to change my life. Because, you know, if you're saying to yourself, well, what's the big deal about being a people pleaser, right? That's just being sweet and kind. No, not really. Being a people pleaser and letting other people influence us or edit us, it affects our physical health, our mental health, our weight, depression. I mean, it runs the gamut of things that aren't so good for us when we are not living an authentic life. So that's what I want to talk about that today. And I'm going to throw a bunch of stuff out there, and then if you in the comments want to chime in and share your wisdom with us all, that would be so great too. My mama was definitely a people pleaser, and I watched her grow so unhappy as the years went on. She had a very domineering brother, and he would tell her how to dress, how to lose weight, how to speak, what movies to like. I witnessed this as a child, and I saw my mama's spirit just crumble under just wanting to please her younger brother. He was so worldly and sophisticated, and she wasn't. So it taught me a very valuable lesson that no matter what she did to please her brother, he always found fault with her. The suggestions, the editing, it never stopped. It never did. I remember Billy always used to say to me, don't let anybody ever edit you. And I think one of the reasons he told me that so often is that he saw that weakness in me. He had such influence on me, and I think he wanted me to be strong. I think he worried about me, and he taught me how to be a more authentic person and not be edited. And I carry that with me always. And I think you kind of say to yourself, well, what are my priorities? Do I want to live a life where I am trying to get people to like me? Am I living my life to please others? Or do I want to live a more authentic life? There was a time in my 20s and my 30s that I could be edited and swayed by many people in my life. And my bandmates, the people in the studio, the producers that I worked with musically, I was always trying to please them, and I was always being pulled back, edited. Write songs this way, perform this way, look this way. And I was trying to please so many people. I totally lost who I was. When I married Ed, I was about 24 years old, and I weighed about 109 pounds, right? And well, Ed liked very voluptuous women. And I loved my husband, so I went from like 109 pounds to 139, 140. And that's actually less than I weigh now. But anyway, he liked that, and I was happy. We were raising my little boy, and things were good. And I remember that my mom was visiting, and it was like a holiday, and it was the first time she'd seen me in a couple of months, and I knew that she was upset. Did you ever have the experience that you could just look at your mom's face and know that she was mad? She didn't have to say a word, you just knew she was mad. And later on, after we had our dinner, she said to me, Susie, I've never seen your hips this big. It's such a shock. And I realized she was upset about the weight that I had gained. I went from a size 4 to a size 12, and for her it was unbearable for her to see me at that size, and to especially mention my hips. I didn't have that great a relationship with food. I was happy. I didn't really care. I was just living life. The approval of others. I think that is just human nature, isn't it? I mean, we don't set out to offend people. We want to be somewhat charming, right? And just try to be pleasant and get along socially. But making ourselves sick because we are turning ourselves inside out to be something we're not, to please somebody else. That's not good. And I think one of the things about seeking approval from people is when you have a platform like this, like YouTube, you can't please everybody. I mean, there's just, you would make yourself totally crazy. You've got thousands and thousands and thousands of people out there. And if I tried to please everybody, I would get absolutely nowhere, and probably everybody would despise me. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to try it. But you have to be true to yourself. That's all you can do. And I'm well aware that, this particular channel isn't just about me. I'm just a reflection of women our age, women that we don't get to see in our society. And I never forget that I am a reflection, that this channel is about all of us. Because if you come to this channel and it's all about me, that would spoil the art, the fantasy, sometimes the relaxation of just listening to music and looking at trees. You know what I'm saying? And we have conversations, and I listen to what you say, and I try to reflect that back. So it's like we're all invested in this channel. So I'm not trying to please a lot of people. That's folly. There are people that they look at me once and they can't stand me. I mean, you are, with somebody that doesn't like you, you are never going to win them over. And I think the sooner I realized that, the better off I was. I mean, I could run into a burning building and save 3 babies, a dog, a cat, and a hamster, and still somebody who hates me would say, oh yeah, she saved the babies, but oh my God, did you see her lipstick? Oh, it was just dreadful. Psychologists say that when someone hates us, dislikes us intensely, it isn't anything that we're doing. That people hate in other people what they fear the most in themselves. Now, I don't know if that's true. It kind of feels true. Well, I don't know. But I do know that the day that I stopped trying to win people over that didn't like me, forget it. That was like an epiphany. Like, there's nothing that I can do because they're coming from a place that has nothing to do with me. I represent the mother they couldn't stand, or the teacher that slapped them on the wrist, or a girlfriend that did them wrong, whatever. When someone doesn't like you, it rarely has anything to do with you. And that helped me a lot in trying to win over people that were just unwinnable. So I think I was uniquely kind of ready to have a YouTube channel. I was ready for people not to like me just because I exist. And that's okay. And we all have a platform. Most of us, we interact with family. We have a spouse, or we have brothers or sisters. We have to work our own PR, right? We're on Facebook, or we're on Twitter, or all those other places. And we deal with public relations. And we have a certain message perhaps that kind of encapsulates who we are. But in the end, I think the happiest women I've ever known are the ones that really don't give a damn what people think. You're confident in yourself. You know yourself intimately, because everything you do is absolutely being 100% authentic not edited. You do what you have to do for yourself so you can do other things for other people. An authentic life without having other people edit you is worth more than all the money in the world. My favorite F word, free. There's nothing more beautiful than being free. Free to be who we were meant to be as women. And the older we get, it really is true. The wiser we get and the less we care what people think. And, nobody ever tells us that when we're younger, that, one of the good things about getting older is you stop giving a damn what people think and you live a pure, authentic life and you're true to yourself. And that alone garners respect and a much richer life. So why is it so important for us to stop being a people pleaser? To stop allowing people to edit our words and our actions? I think it's so clear that those people and situations, they rob us of our joy. They rob us of the life that we were meant to live. And the older we get, the more precious life becomes to us. I try my best, and sometimes my best just is not good enough. Is that a song? It felt like a song. There's nothing that I can do to warm someone else's heart except be me. And if I am consistent, week after week, year after year, this is me, the good, the bad, the ugly. And if you love me, if you like me, then I can truly enjoy that because you know the real me. You don't know the chameleon, the woman I'm trying to be to get you to like me. Because that's no good. If you have to be fake to have somebody like you, it's worth nothing. Then you're nothing more than an actress. What I did long ago is I wrote down on a piece of paper all the things that were making me unhappy and the things that the people that were in my life were requesting of me that made me unhappy. And that's where I began. And one by one, I started to change those relationships. I stopped the last 10 years of my mother's life. I stopped trying to please her. And she got real mad at me. But when we got through that, it was wonderful. She was the mom I always dreamed of. It was like she just went, yeah, okay, this is my daughter. And I love her. Maybe she's a little fat. I love her anyway. It was such a huge breakthrough, and it has served me so well. And that's what I want for you. The gals out there that write me that say they're so terribly unhappy because they feel so exhausted that they're trying to please all these people in their life. I wish for you to just maybe put the brakes on. Find your joy, find your happiness. And those people that love you and you love them, they'll wanna join you in finding your joy. I don't know why it is, but a string of lights just burns so beautiful and so bright right before they burn out. Now, what is going on? Didn't we have this talk about you taking all your toys out of your toy box? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Desi, put all your toys back in your toy box. Come on, Desi, put your toys back. What are you doing? What are you doing, you crazy boy? what time is it? All right, it is Venus time. It is time to go shopping. It is time to draw some winners. I cannot wait. So I'm going to draw the winners for the 2 $100 gift certificates, and then I want to draw the winner of the Sassy Comment contest. And I just want to say thank you everybody who entered. There'll be more contests in the future, and congratulations to the winners that I haven't drawn yet, but I'll bet you it's going to just be 3 fabulous ladies. You're all fabulous.
Sometimes everything just gets hotter. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Daisies keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the low, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark, and maybe just a better kind of bitter.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for spending this time with us today. I loved every second of it. You know I always do. And if you get a chance down below, share something maybe about being a people pleaser, or maybe somebody you know. Please have yourself a wonderful brand new week. And when you're done with your week, come back and see me and Desi, okay? All right. It's a deal. We'll be here. Oh, I can't believe it. It's snowing today. This will be my second winter here on the mountain. I know what to expect now. It's cold, but it's beautiful.
Where's the birdies? Where'd our birdies go today? Oh, there he is. There's our birdie.